Hello, in this video I'm going to show you how to conduct a hypothesis test for a single mean using Z and the TI-84 calculator. So before we read the question, we're going to go into the calculator so you can see exactly where to type the data into. So step one is to press the button called Stat. So let's go ahead and press that. Then we want to go over to Tests. So I'm going to use the right arrow key to navigate my way there. So now we're at Tests. And because we're going to do a hypothesis test for a single mean using Z, we're going to select Z. Data is if you have a bunch of numbers. In this case, we have a summary of the data, so we want to go to Stats and then press Enter one time. Okay, let's carefully read the question. Employees at a large company receive an average of mu equals 41.7 emails per day. So mu is going to be your null hypothesis, so 41.7. After a new system was established, a sample of 45 employees, that's going to be our sample size. So I'm going to go down here and type in 45. Showed that x bar is 36.2. That's the sample mean. So we'll type that in up here. Assume sigma is equal to 18.5. So that's the population standard deviation. This is the reason that we're using Z. So whenever they give us the population standard deviation and we're doing a hypothesis test for a single mean, we use Z. If they don't give it to us, that's when we do a t-test. Has the new system had any effect? Use alpha equals 0.01, that's the level of significance, to test the claim that there has been a change in either way in the average number of emails received per day per employee. So a change in either way is indicating that they want us to use not equal to. Then we just go down here and let's just glance at everything. Everything looks to be okay. Let's click Enter. And there's all of our information. This variable here, P, is the p-value. So you could use this in theory to complete the hypothesis test. So there are two cases. If the p-value is smaller than alpha, you reject your null hypothesis, and there is sufficient evidence to say that there has been a change. If the p-value is bigger than alpha, you fail to reject the null hypothesis, and there is not sufficient evidence to say that there has been a change in either way. So in this case, the p-value is bigger than alpha, so there is not sufficient evidence to claim that there has been a change in either way in the average number of emails received per day per employee. Just as a quick recap, it's stat, tests, and then z-test, and then just type everything in. I hope this video has been helpful. Take care.